guys, my name is Teena and this is going to be a tutorial after a long time, and it's going to be a first date or Valentine's makeup tutorial. It's very sweet, it's very simple, but you know, there's a little bit of a, you know, appeal there, but you know, it's not too much, and it's focusing mainly on the eyelashes and a little bit focusing on the inner ducts right there. So it's very simple. It's very simple and it looks very innocent. Nothing too much, nothing too intimidating. You know, you want to leave a good first impression on your first date. So keeping it simple would be a good and safe job to do. So if I would have my first date soon, I would use this makeup and hopefully I'll leave a good impression. So if you guys want to see how I made this look, please stay and watch for the tutorial. Before we start, I'm going to apply my base. Okay, so before we start our foundation, we're gonna put on some base so that our foundation will last longer, basically. And I'm just using the Professional, because it's so tiny. I'm just using the Professional Pro Balm to minimize the appearance of pores. So apply it where your pores are visible. Only use it teensy. I've been using this for quite a while now. It's kind of empty. I might buy the full-sized one. So let's just apply that to our nose where the pores are usually more visible. And I just apply the rest onto my cheeks. My pores aren't really that visible, so. So the foundation that I will be using is my L'Oreal Lumi Magic Light Infusing Foundation. I chose this for my foundation for a date because it has like a dewy kind of luminous effect, and I really like that because syempre you want to look glowy when you do have your date. So I'll be using this one, and I'm using a brush from Beauty Cosmetics. It's one of their synthetic brushes. I really like it. So basically, just do your eyebrows however you want. If you guys want to know how I do my eyebrows, I do have a separate tutorial for that, but now I'm just doing it as I would do it every day. But if I would do it perfectly, I have a video and I will link it down below. But for now, let's now move on to the eyes. So first, we're going to have to prime our lids with a base, just so that the eyeshadows would stick better and will last longer. I'm just using MAC in Painterly. I've been using this for I think over a year now, and it's still a lot, so guys, invest. So the first eyeshadow that we're going to use is this eyeshadow, and this is from Everbelena. Quad is called Golden Siren. We're going to put this onto the crease, basically kind of mixing the two of them together, starting from the edge and working my way up to the crease. The reason why I'm starting with the crease shadow is because I'm going to use two different textures for the eyeshadow, and just so because when we blend later for the crease, it's not going to mix with the frost that we're gonna put on the middle of the lids, because I noticed that it tends to do that. So your crease color kind of tends to have those frost or satin color in it, instead of it being just matte and like deepening our crease. It gets a little bit highlighted because of the mixed texture. I actually cannot live without this eyeshadow palette. Everbelena, you have made me proud. It's all gonna look very rough right now. Plus, we don't really want a very deep socket line for this. It's just gonna work as our blending color, making it all gradient and stuff. So the next color that I'm going to use for the middle of the eyes is a very champagne pinky color. Wait, because I have so many options, I want to use something. Actually, you can use the Everbelena palette on it, but mine broke, so please pardon it. I usually use this color. This color is amazing, especially if you have brown eyes, because it kind of looks pinky, champagne-y, parang rose gold, ganon. So it emphasizes the brown eyes. But this eyeshadow creases on me a bit after a long day, so you can use this too, just because it's such an amazing color. But since you know it's gonna be a date and it might last long, you're gonna have to use an eyeshadow that will last long. I got this palette from Christmas. It's an awesome palette, guys. You open it and you see eyeshadows here and blushes there. The color that I will be using is this one. Basically the same champagne-y pinky color. Flat brush and just pat it on to your lids. The patting motion will basically push in the color, which makes it stick more instead of swiping it, and you can avoid fallouts that way. Okay, now so we are just going to deepen that outer crease because it looks really flat, you know. Right now I'm just using this brown color from Wet n Wild, and I'm getting a brush like this. Guys, this is very pigmented, so be really careful when you use it. Get a blending brush and just blend it together. So now I'm reaching for a brush like this just to put color on our lower lashes, and I'm just going back to that Ever Belena color. Where are you? Oh, there. I'm just going back to that Ever Belena color. Just push it in. And if you want a darker look, you can use that brown eyeshadow again and put it around, or at least half of that lower lash line. But I'm not going to do that because I really don't want it too heavy all around the eyes. So if you're happy with your eyes being like that, if you don't want to add anything else, we can now move on to the eyeliner. You can basically use a brown eyeliner, and I prefer that you guys use the Essence Long Lasting eyeliner because this one is amazing. It glides on pretty well, but I really want to emphasize my eyelashes, so I'm going to use a black eyeliner instead in my waterline. The eyeliner that I'm using is the Nichido Kohl Pencil in Onyx. Tightline my eyes. If the pencil is a little too hard, just melt it and rub it on the back of your hand, and the heat from your hand will basically melt it off a bit, and go back and line a little bit on top. We're just going to put eyeliner 3/4 in the way, especially if you don't have much space on your lids. You don't want to close everything up. Thin liners will do. We want to emphasize our lashes since our date wants to look in our eyes and be tantalized by our beautiful eyes. So I'm using the amazing Maybelline Hyper Curl Volume Express Cat's Eye Mascara. It's because I love this and extends my lashes a million miles. So this is amazing. I'm gonna show you the difference of having mascara and the one that when you don't use a mascara. So this is a difference of when you have a mascara and when you don't. So it's very pretty. I think I'd rather have mascara than not. I'm actually going to put 2 coats on it, and I'm going to use a different mascara to put on top of that. And I'm just another Maybelline product, Rocket Mascara. I kind of ended up liking it, guys. So just, you know, make it thicker. And if you're going on a date and you're going to cry, you know, maybe we're going to watch a dramatic movie or something, do not use this as it's not as waterproof. Just use the Hyper Curl one and you are good. But I like this because it extends it. There. We are not going to put anything on the bottom lashes just because we want, I don't know, I just don't want to put some there. Just kidding. So I don't want, should I? I'm just going to leave the bottom lashes empty. Basically, I want to focus on my upper lashes. So the concealer that I will be using is CoverGirl Olay 230 Eye Corrector. This is a little bit too light for me, but I will blend it later. So calm down. Ooh. Okay, we do not need our face to be super thick. So in case you want that extra oomph, it's also nice to highlight your face and cover those dark circles. Just put a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Next, you're going to let the powder your face. And I'm just going to lightly dust powder, and this is from the Benefit set. This brush from Miss Bella PH. So once again, I look pretty white, but come on guys, di pa ako nagbo-bronzer. Calm down. So now that you've powdered everything and set, you know, later if you're oily, it's gonna get a little dewy. So it's okay if you're matte by the start of the day and you're gonna end up being dewy in the middle of the day. That's better than you being extra dewy on the end of the day, you know what I mean? So just powder it all out, it would all set later. So now we're going to contour our faces, because you know, chubby girls like me, we need our contouring. It really helps, especially if you're going to a date. You want your face to look like, oh yeah, chiseled cheeks. Chiseled cheeks? Diba jawline yun? Anyways, I'm saying our face looks better with highlight and contouring. So if you're not that type of girl, then you can skip this step. You can skip this step, but I'm just going to contour my face just lightly, just so that I don't look so white. Just doing a parang paikot motion. So just so that it's not too harsh. Because if you do that, it's like, it's very sharp. And like if you kind of buff it around your face, it's a lot better. Also on the jawline. By the way, the bronzer that I'm using is the Fanny Serrano 2-Way Cake in Raja. The reason why I'm using this is because it's like 4 shades darker than my normal skin tone, so it works perfectly if you're just trying to make it seem like, you know, it's just darker in certain areas. You can contour your nose a bit with the powder that's left in the brush. So now that you have contoured your face or bronzed your face or whatever, we are now going to the blush. I'm using a pink blush because, you know, you want to look sweet, you want to look innocent, you want to look not too aggressive on the first date, not unless if you want that, but I don't. So let's just use a pink blush, and here you have 3 blush choices. I'm going to use this one. Be careful with using this product because it's very pigmented, so be careful. One like that would do. So if you guys think you've over blushed, I don't think I have, just, you know, apply your powder brush again and just swipe on top of it, blending it all out. So my favorite highlighter right now is the MAC Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, and just using the same brush that I used with my blush and contouring. Oh, by the way, this is from Beauty Cosmetics as well. It's amazing. Just swipe it softly. You don't want it to be too highlighted, otherwise you're gonna look like, you know, you're going to like a fashion shoot or something. You just want to look a little bit highlighted. Just a little glow, you know. It's my favorite thing to do for like a few months now. Get your ring finger and dab it onto the product and apply it into the inner corners of your eyes. And it just instantly like makes you focus on the eyes. Yeah, guys, it helps, trust me. So that kind of finishes it off. Now for the lips, we are using a very cute blush color as well. If you want to use a red lipstick, you know guys, it's up to you. But I'm using a pink one actually. Just a sweet everyday lipstick, just so that you won't like intimidate your date too much. Plus you're gonna eat. You're gonna want to eat on the date. So you really don't want like dark colored lipstick all over your face or on your teeth or on the food. It's just kind of awkward. So I suggest that you use like tints just so that it lasts for the whole day, or use lipsticks that are close to your natural lip color. So I'm just going to do that. I'm using this lipstick almost every day and it's amazing. It's by Maybelline. Mabenta Maybelline sa akin ngayon. In 045 Pink Me Up. It looks like this. So there you go. This is the makeup that I've come up if you are going on a first date. It's very simple. It's very pa-sweet. Even the hair is pa-sweet, guys. You know I'm not pa-sweet at all. So this is a little bit different for me. You just want your face to be like glowing, but at the same time you want your focus to be there, you know, not intimidating but still catching people's attention, you know, be like, oh, that guy and that girl, they look good together, something like that. Really, please comment down below the next tutorial that you want me to do, because right now I have no idea. All of my ideas are all just talking videos, so please comment down below. Don't ask for a makeup collection video right now because it's messed up, and I'm going to do one when it's all fixed. Just please tell me what you want to see next. If you are going on a first date and you use this makeup, please do tell me, because I want to get kilig, because wala akong source of kilig right now. So so yes, if you like this tutorial, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and pass it on to people who you know might be going on a first date, don't know what makeup to put on. You know, that's gonna help. So yeah, please follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr maybe. Oh, please follow me on Vine. I have a Vine now. That's it. Happy 2014, guys, and hopefully I'll do more videos this year. That's it. Bye. God bless. Mwah. Mag-ano ka? Hindi, video kasi. Oo, mag-work ka again.